depend very heavily on you for this session.
I,
Hi, Suvarna Lakshmi. Hi, Sanjana. Okay.
Hi,
Did you did you attend the morning session?
unfortunately, I'm unable to attend. It's Varna.
Oh, what about you,
yes,
Sanjana?
I did. I
Did
did.
you? Okay, good. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I was the one who mentioned where you stopped and all that.
Yes, that's what you. Okay, good. Good. But because we have someone who wasn't there, we're going to quickly do a recap and introduce our friends Karina and Karishma. Okay. Let me know if you can see my screen. Where is the screen share? There you are. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. So here we are going to take two people, right, as examples. So like we said in the first, in the morning session, let's just go to the recap, no? No, where's the recap? There we are. So the 4 C's of career growth. That's what we saw in the morning. First C, cuts the noise, focus only on high value tasks. Clarity, get clarity on your dream role and your key skills. Color, add color, something unique to your profile. Then increase your carrot, increase your value. First, you know your value, then you negotiate based on your value. So that's the whole session this morning, right? This is a very, very brief recap. Now, we also talked about, we saw two women, women like you, women like me. We have Karina and we have, where is present? And we have Karishma, and this is their story. So Karina is a mid-level software engineer. She's stuck. There is no clear path forward. She wants a leadership role, but she feels like she's getting a lot of pushback. She feels overlooked and she feels frustrated because she knows she can do this, but no one is giving her a chance. Then we have the example of Karishma. She is a former marketing manager and she now has a 4-year career break. So that's a gap, right? She's a restarter, whereas Karina is a riser. Now, Karishma feels invisible because a lot of her skills, 4 years is a coffee long time, right? So 4 years, a gap she has on her resume, and now she feels like her skills are outdated. She feels like she's not there yet. In fact, even though she's confident in her capabilities, there is still a skill mismatch, and no one is, she's applying, but she's not hearing back, right? So these are two examples that we saw in the morning. Would you like to share your story? Because I am absolutely going to ask you to fill in a worksheet for me. So can you also take a look at the worksheet? We will be doing this live. Can you open it? Does it work for you, the link?
Worksheet where have you shared?
In the chat. So in the chat, this is the worksheet, right?
Okay.
So let me know if it works for you.
I'm able to access it.
You're able to access it, right? Okay, fantastic. We have people accessing it already. Fantastic. Now we're going to switch to the. One moment. I'm having issues with the.
Rita, you can pin your Google Sheet, which you have shared in the chat box.
Yeah, yeah.
Just pin it so that
No, I
every
can-
attendant. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. Good idea. Thank you. Okay, so that's the worksheet. And this is heavily based on what we learned this morning. Now, so in this session, the title of the session is your 90-day upskilling plan, right? So it's easy to talk about how to do this. It's very easy to talk, to give tips, to be inspirational. It is very easy to attend the session. It is very, very simple to click a button, attend, bas khalas, you're done. And you feel that immediate dopamine hit that, yeah, I'm doing something, I am attending these sessions. I remember to go. So I will just, I think I will mute someone. Is that? Thank you. Sorry, I was hearing an echo. But absolutely, when you are ready to talk, unmute yourself. So as I was saying, so it is very easy to come to any platform, whether it is Herky or it can be LinkedIn Learning, even YouTube tutorials or Coursera, whatever. It is so easy to just click on a button now. It may be free, it may be paid. You attend the course and you feel like, yes, I'm doing something. I have done something, but you haven't. You have heard. So it's not really a dialogue. It's me talking to you and you are listening and you feel good that, yeah, okay, I'm doing something for myself. I'm trying to improve myself. But where is that try, right? I want you to actually do it. Talk is cheap, but I want you to walk the walk. And that's why for all of these sessions, this is going to go on from today. Today is day 1, by the way. So from today to 30th, that is 30th of August, we are going to have morning sessions and worksheets and a live audience-centric session in the evening. So this is a practical session where someone from the audience, I'm hoping we have more people. So you get to volunteer, look at the sheets, download them yourself. So I am a pen and paper girl, right? So what I would do is I would print it out and I would fill it out with my pen. Or if you prefer, you can just fill it out on the sheet itself. You can make a copy of the sheet. You can fill it out whatever you like, right? But at the end of the day, at the end of today's session, I want everyone to fill this together. Does that make sense? And I want to hear people talk because I made this for you, right? So I want audience participation. Can I have 2 people volunteer to fill this in real time with me?
Yes.
Yeah. Sanjana, you would like to do that?
Yes.
Okay, good. I love this. I love this. Okay, so Sanjana, you can make a copy of this. Just see if you can make a copy. So we have Sanjana. Anyone else? Who else would like to, do in real time? And just because you're not doing this like live on camera or, a screen share, does not mean that you feel left out. I want everyone here to make a copy of the worksheet, download it, make a copy of the worksheet, and work on it with everyone else. Okay? I will give you the link to this as well. Hang on. Where did the thing go? So this is, I'm going to pin this as well. So all of the worksheets for the comeback proto sessions will be hosted here. Okay, so all of the worksheets will be here. This is just the first one. Okay, so are you able, Sanjana, to copy it? Make a local copy? Yeah?
Yes.
So, shall we start?
Local copy or the online will work? Like I made just the copy of the thing.
You made a copy, right?
Yeah, yes.
So it is editable for you? Because
Just a minute, let me check.
So mine, the one I have shared, right? That is the original. I have not given edit access. But if you make a copy, it is editable, right? Okay. So will you be comfortable sharing your screen so we can do this live?
Yes. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the
You
meantime,
just have to pardon the extra noises. My kids are here around only. Just pardon that. Apart from that, everything is fine.
That's sweet. That's sweet. Hello from us to your kids. Okay, so while this is happening, we're going to be doing this with Sanjana. And if whoever else is in the audience, if you feel like your friends or anyone you know will benefit from a live session like this, where we have worksheets, we can together create a plan in this 1 hour, please share the meeting link, right? If you believe that it will, benefit someone else, please absolutely do it. Okay, so the comeback protocol. This is our worksheet. The first C, as we saw, is cut the noise. What's the point of this? There is so much information in this in this day and age about technology, about skills, about this and that it becomes very overwhelming. How do you know what to do, right? Everyone is giving you advice. How do you know which is the right thing to do, right? So for you, Sanjana, what is your dream role? First question, what is your dream role? What do you want?
I'm targeting to get a job as a front-end developer, web developer.
Okay, fantastic. So what are some of your core skills?
React, JS, HTML, CSS, some
Can you write
CSS
that down?
libraries.
SQL also, you need to know some form of database handling, right?
Little bit, yes.
Yeah. So can you tell
Okay. Yeah.
got React, you've got Angular, you've got what else have you got? Front end. You said CSS. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's have like core skills. Okay, so this is one unit. What
Yeah.
else you need to learn?
Need to learn, right?
Yeah. Node.js.
Um, S- um, SQL, add-ons,
Mm.
and AI
Let's put
tool.
AI on a different in the next row.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Then, so this is our, now we have cut the noise. There's so much stuff, but now we're like zeroing in one, two, three, four things. So what is your current level in each of these?
Mm, for this, I can tell myself four for all of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are right now. Have to start. This
Okay.
I had just started.
Hmm.
So 0.5.
Okay.
0.5.
Okay. So this is going to be a like a living document, right? So as and when we spend time, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
90 days, right? As and when we move towards from day 1 to 90, this is going to change, right?
Okay. Okay.
Because your skill level today should not be the same as your skill level 90 days
Yes.
ago, right?
Yes. Yes.
So then let's scroll down a little. At this point, right? What skills are you spending time on which will not meaningfully move you forward? So now I will ask you, what AI tools are you learning? And is it meaningful for you in your role?
AI tools. I am starting with Copilot
Ah,
and Lighthouse. They will be. They are the like kind of a requirement for my roles now.
right. So how are you doing this?
Uh, I'm just going through the YouTube channels or the free the contents available right now. I'm going for the free content only.
Exactly. So you don't have hands-on experience, right?
No, no.
Exactly. And because all of these, your GitLab Duo, then your GitHub Copilot, then all of this. So if it's code related, you will see it is mostly a paid service, right?
Yes, like basic things are available free,
Ah,
but anything which I want to integrate with AI, everything is like if I want to create any AI agents using this, because just using the tools are not enough for my level.
okay. Hmm.
So agents like the people will expect me to be little bit advanced. So all the agents required some payment.
And without credits or an enterprise account, it's very difficult to get there, right?
Yes, yes.
So now my question to you is, given that there is a roadblock, that is a blocker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Compared to the other skills that you spoke about, we
Mm-hmm.
spend a little less time here, right? Just
Okay. Yes.
prioritization, right?
Mm,
Absolutely, this is something which is important. And in an interview, you must be able to say, yes, I am familiar with it. But then
yes.
you don't have, you cannot, in many ways, unless you're willing to pay, you cannot have that experience, that hands-on experience.
Yes. Yes.
So this, if it were me, and if I were doing a 90-day upskilling plan, I would leave AI to the very end, even though it is so important, because your specific use case and your vision, there is a blocker, and there is a significant blocker. Makes sense, no?
Yes.
So focus on the other things and figure out how to, because you can still get credit. So there are lots of promotions and things. Just say for GitLab Duo, if you attend some of their sessions, they'll give you this promo code and everything. You can get a discount. You can even get free credits. So things like that. Keep an eye on these things, right? This is something I'll tell everyone. Keep an eye on the ecosystem, on the news, right? Okay. Then quick wins. What are quick wins that you can focus on to open doors fast?
Uh, quick wins,
Right.
if small projects, if I'm able to get to my portfolio,
Yeah.
update my portfolio very frequently, or if I am lucky enough to get any internship or any shadowing work, that will be a quick win.
Fantastic. You already, I love how much clarity you have, because that's number two, right? We're going to be going to number two. So yeah, fantastic how much clarity you have. While we're doing this, would anyone else like to talk about their particular goals? Anyone else want to jump in? Divya or Aruna or Suvarna Lakshmi, would you like to do this alongside us? Oh, I think that's one of the effects thing. But okay, all right, no problem. So let's scroll down. We'll scroll down. We'll scroll down. The thing is, you have a great degree of clarity, and you have a great focus and vision. So that's fantastic. So we may not necessarily need to go through all these steps, but generally speaking, if I'm starting from scratch, if I don't know where I'm going, if I don't know what is the correct thing I should be doing, this questionnaire is going to be very helpful for me, right? Like, what
Yes.
do I want? What industry am I looking for? What are the trends in that industry? What is the economic forecast for it? What is the career outlook for this industry, for this role? So it is very important to do your research. So cut phase, the first phase, it's mostly your research phase. Figure out what you want. Figure out why you want it. Then we move on to the next phase. Makes sense? Another thing that I have noticed men talk about, that very, very few women talk about: money, right? It's so easy. Since I started my career, I was surrounded by dudes, and they would talk about, first I will get this salary, then I will move on, itna hike hoga, and then this. I have never, not once heard another woman talk about that. Have you? Exactly.
No.
Now think about it, right? So in the cuts phase as well, think about, you have financial goals, right? I have financial goals. You have financial goals. Write it down. Because when you see it, then you work towards it. That becomes your goal. That becomes something that you aspire to. And it's not just a dream. It's easy to dream, like I said, right? It's easy to talk. We need to do. And writing it down, seeing it, is step one, right? So define success for you. Cut out all the noise. Define what success means to you, whether in terms of career goals, salary goals, your, if you have any other goals around self-improvement, whatever it is. Figure it out, write it down. Okay? Would you like to talk about this, Sanjana? What are your goals? What is important to you?
Right now, the real target is to just to get the at least get some interview calls. Right now,
Okay.
I am in the searching for a long time, but getting the calls is the biggest hurdle right now.
Why do you
So
think this is a hurdle for you? Can you tell us about yourself? Like, what is your profile?
yes, I am having around 9+ years of IT industry experience. I had started in 2007 as a mobile application developer. I had front end. I had worked for 5 years as a mobile application developer. Then, then there came a gap for around 1 year. Then I joined a company. There was a geographical change, and I joined a company in US as a manual tester. Worked there for an year. Then again came 2 years gap, maternity gap. Then I joined Tech Mahindra in Pune. The project which I was working in US, luckily the same project was running in Pune, so I
Mahindra.
got the position in the same project in Tech Mahindra Pune. So I worked there for 2 years. Then gap for around 2 years. I did little bit of freelancing at that time, but I was not very much you say focused for the freelancing, or I was not even getting good gigs also. So 2 years was a gap. Then I got a very good opportunity to work with Honeywell in UK.
Hmm.
I worked there for an year. Then again, break came, maternity break, and this time it's a long break, 3 years, and I'm still struggling to find the job. The thing for me, the basic thing is the change, the gap, and along with the gap, there is a change of the technology also.
Technology. Yes.
Because I was working as a developer initially, I had a inclination towards that role only. So I upskilled myself in web development. I have basic. I already had done this basic thing before when I was working, so I thought to pick it up from there. But the industry has changed a lot.
Yes.
The thing is, initially when I got the calls, when the gap was less and I was
Hmm.
getting the call, the issue was the HR, after knowing that I have this much years of experience and this gap, they said me I won't be able to fit in their team because I won't be able to lead them right away because obviously there
Younger
is a
thing.
gap. So I need some time to pick myself up. So they said, and you won't be able to work as a teammate in our team because there will be ego clashes. Because of that, they didn't even pass my resume to the technical team. And I am not getting this. Is the problem is my resume is not getting selected. I'm applying, but now this AI came and this web development field is shaken a lot. So I don't know how the things will turn now. So I'm just trying to upskill now in AI tools also. Though the React JS field that I had chosen, I need to brush my skills there also because if I lose that track, that will be difficult. Technical things will be gone, but AI is a new thing. It's also demanding and require the attention. So right now
Okay.
I'm stuck between the things.
Ah, okay. Then my advice to you will be different. First of all, the human aspect of it. Ageism and sexism are major factors in our industry. Huge,
Yes.
huge barriers in our industry,
Yes.
especially after 10 years of experience, right? Around 9, 10 years, no one wants to hire women. And women in leadership don't exist. Very, very few in tech. You know this, I know this. That's why I do this for retention. What do? We have our story. You have your story, right? You went to the US, you went to the UK, you were so good at a particular project that you got placed back in it through Tech Mahindra. So you have your credentials, right? So now your major task, actually, forget about React.js, Node.js, forget about it. Your most important skill is communicating, right? Screw everything else. They are they're not looking at your resume, Sanjana. They are looking at your break and they are bas khalas, we are going to reject. I also had a break of 2 years, right? And then I came back. What did I say? No one wanted me. At every call, I said, take a chance. Try, no? Pass my CV along. Give me the interview. If I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. Fine. But I want an interview. I started calling recruiters. I started finding them on LinkedIn, then finding like mutual connections with them, talking to them. Guys, give me an interview. If I'm not good enough, fine. I will fix myself, but give me a damn interview. You need to talk. Everything else can be learned easily. What is React.js? Nothing, right? Your main task, standing up for yourself. Stand up to these guys. We have more sessions. In fact, today, the next thing is tomorrow's session, morning session, is getting hired when you're not fully qualified. Because for you as well, like you said, there's a huge tech gap, right? For 3-4 years,
Yes.
there's a huge tech gap. So that, and then in the evening, we will have a transferable skills clinic, like something like this. So we'll talk about what you have already done and how it is still relevant. It may not be one-to-one, but transferable skills is a thing. But honestly, for you, the most important one is negotiating, like talking, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So this one, it's called Shameless, Fearless, Flawless, Self-Promotion, right? We have to be shameless. Men are shameless about this. It is time for us to be shameless about self-promotion. So this, obviously, I want us to feel this, but I think you will absolutely benefit from soft skills first and foremost. Because why aren't they giving us opportunities, right?
At least opportunity to give
Interview.
the interview is see interview first time I might screwed up because of the gaps and obviously lack of little bit experience with this technology, but at least if I'll get the chances I will improve myself.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I'm asking for.
exactly. So we'll have to showcase. So that is number 4, right? Knowing your value and
Yes.
speaking at the top. Okay, so now we go to clarity. Define your career vision and skill prioritization. You need to get crystal clear on the skills, the goals that will make your comeback real and intentional. So we already have a set of skills, right? You talked about it, AI, agentic AI, then your React.js, Node.js, all of that. So all of these, first you need to know why. Why am I learning this, right? So if your why is strong enough, you cannot stop yourself from doing it, right? Like, why am I drinking coffee right now? Because I'm
Yes.
tired. My why is strong, but I'm not, like, I wanted to put some sugar and milk. This is just black coffee. Can you see? No, you can't. But it's just black coffee. But I did want something special in it. Did I think it was worth the time? No. No. So your why for doing anything, for example, me doing these sessions, right? My why is I have been where you are. I want you to have the same opportunities that I did. A lot of the times, opportunities will not be there. We have to create the opportunities. Okay? So our why must be solid, right? Then, how does it leverage my strengths? Like AI, for example. Why is this skill critical? Because the landscape of tech has changed so much. It is critical for everyone, right? Then, how does it leverage your strengths? AI is fantastic because it is an equalizer. Whether you're a beginner or like 10 years, 20 years experience, AI doesn't care because it has ingested all the information and will spit out the same information to you, no matter your experience or background, right? So it makes the playing field a lot more equal. Then what would success look like for you? Like you said, you want to learn about agentic AI. For some people, it is enough to be a chat GPT expert. For some people, they want, let's say, Sora. Some people want to generate videos or music media through AI. So everyone has different goals. So what is your goal? Write that down, right? And you need to have a deadline. So important to have a deadline, right? Because if I say, okay, I want to do this, I want to study, I want to be an AWS solution architect. Easy to say, that's my point. It's easy to talk about. Doing it is the hard part. So if I say by next quarter, I want to study and I want to get the certificate, that gives me pressure, right? And if I talk to people about it, so this is why I like to talk about the things that I'm planning, right? My dad says, Pritha, if you talk about it, then nazar lag jayega, or like something will happen. But my thing is, lagne do. If I talk about it, I'm creating pressure, because if I am not able to accomplish it, people are going to be like, Are Pritha, you said ki you'll do it, but nahi hua na. I don't want to hear that. So it will force me to work harder. And then if I'm not able to do it, I will be proud. Ki I tried my best. Look, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But you cannot say I did not try. Right? So you have to give yourself a deadline. Create pressure on yourself. Whether it's monetary, time, whatever it is, figure it out. Right? So I would like you to fill at least one row with me. Suvarna Lakshmi, I hope you are also filling it out.
Actually, I'm trying to download it, but I'm unable to do it. I'm from my phone. That is the,
Ah. Hmm.
yeah, I couldn't do this copy paste and all.
Hmm.
But is it possible to download it? I'm just
Yes.
trying to open it in the Chrome browser, but I'm
Huh.
unable to download it. Yeah, that is difficulty I'm, going
I'll
through.
tell you what.
Otherwise, I'm with you guys. Like, whatever the same story like Sanjana has shared, like I'm also in my career break due to parenting thing and due to other personal reasons.
Hmm.
It's been 5 years, and now I'm trying to resume back my career.
Hmm.
I'm also like around 8+ years of IT
Yes.
experience. And I worked as a data business analyst, like kind of techno-functional consultant.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And as you said, I don't, because I have not tried very hardly, so I can say that I didn't get any opportunities or any calls. Is that I have I mean, I have an idea, like I want to resume back the things, but still, due to my personal things, like I'm managing my kid all alone
Hmm.
as a single mother. So,
Oh.
like, I'm just getting sorted with all those things. Okay. So that is where I couldn't focus much on either to learn new things or whatever it is, like last year I was in the depression mode, all those things. I'm trying to, get back to myself. Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
doing
Hmm.
it so. But then, so like, according to me, so I just stopped of learning new things. Okay, if something is, which we can learn in a short period, I can do it.
Hmm.
Otherwise, due to my, mental condition, but I have a good, existing skill sets, whatever I've been through, like
Hmm.
especially in the management side, leadership roles, or with the data analysis side, all those things, and certain tools like SQL, Tableau, like certain tools, so not Tableau, like Power BI,
Ha ha.
like a kind of certain things, I have a good knowledge on that, and then I have a good hands-on experience in all those things. Okay, with help of that, and then I'm also about to learn some few AI tools, but not into it, as I said, due to my mental conditions and all those things. I couldn't focus on learning. But I'm a very firm believer that, as you said, it's not that we have to attend multiple interviews. Only then we will get that into the job. For me, it's just one opportunity. It could come in any way. Like if you say that the though market is dull, I don't mind, because like there are many people still working on it on a very good roles. For me, it's only one opportunity which can come through anyway. The main reason for me to here in the Herky is to network, to communicate, to network, to collaborate. Somehow the opportunity will knock us the door when we strongly believe on that.
Yes.
Okay. So that is the one thing which I've learned, and it's always worked for me. Like for
Hmm.
example, as I said initially, I'm from Chennai,
Hmm.
so I was with TCS. Then I went to Finland. I was there. Then I got married. Went to Dubai. And due
Hmm.
to geographical changes, I also faced some break in between. And
Hmm.
I took whatever the roles I got. And but
Hmm.
whatever the roles it is, I did my best. So like wherever I go, I do my best. And again, due to parenting thing, I took a break. So all those things, like whenever I need a job, I will get it. I mean,
Hmm.
that is I do speak in the energetic thing, like when we align with that. of course we will grab some good opportunities. It is how our mindset works, how our thing works. So like now also I'm in that mindset, but completely like, we have to get aligned with it. Like, I have to get, for example, I have to align my CV in a current
Hmm.
training format, in the AI related format. It is
Yes.
in the old format. So all those things, when I'm aligned with it, of course the role some that suits us will come to us. And
Hmm.
from there I can keep growing it.
Yes.
So that is how I look into it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you are here today, right?
Yeah.
Because you and Sanjana are my exact target audience,
Yeah.
right? We have these worksheets because, again, like I said, it's very easy to come on her key, schedule a session, talk about me, talk about my experience, give you random, not random, absolutely not random. All the sessions on her key are very valuable. But the thing is, in my opinion, it's easy to do it one way, right? Me to you.
Yeah.
But I would like you said, networking, community. So now you and Sanjana know each other's stories, right?
Yeah.
Right? And you know my story, and I know your story. So we are already connected. And I
Yeah.
am now invested in your future. So I want you to fill this out. And I want to connect with you on Herky. I want to connect with you on LinkedIn. Then you can get access to my extended network as well. Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
through that, you can be like, "Hey, Pritha, do you know someone who works at whatever place? Can you get me a referral?" I can be like,
Yeah.
"I know Suvarna Lakshmi. I know Sanjana. Can you please give her a referral? I
Yeah.
can advocate for you, right?"
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
once you guys get jobs, it becomes your duty to make sure you give other people the same, the same.
Sure. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the theme, the scene. So when we are talking, because the evening sessions are going to be very dialogue based, right? We're going
Hmm.
to figure it out together. This is again happening until 30th. We can get something going, right? 10 days.
Hmm.
Anything can happen,
Yeah.
right?
No,
Until,
because like you don't believe that I'm in the verge of that turning point. I'm on
yeah,
that verge of that, like as you said, in within 2 to 3 months, I have to fit into something. So we are on that verge of that. So of
right.
course that will push us to do, that is
Yeah.
why I'm here. Even I don't know this session. I just randomly I log into the key randomly. Yeah, you said it right,
Fate.
right? Yes, you
I'm
said
telling
it
you.
right. No, I just randomly, you don't believe it. I don't have a book it on the calendar. Randomly logged into it. I saw this, I clicked into it, and now I'm here with you. But I know that I'm here for the purpose, for the reason, for this networking thing. So I'm a quite a little spiritual person also. Like, this, all the tough times made me to go through all these things. So like some intuitively I can know that, we are on certain things. So we can able to pick it up. So let's go here. Let's go here like that.
Yeah. You know what? For tomorrow's evening session, I really want you to attend. And can you attend from a computer? So
Yeah,
what
yeah,
Sanjana
sure.
is doing, you can also, do it, right? Like
Yeah.
you can do it live because again, once the session is over, momentum is gone, right? It's about
Okay.
momentum and speed. Okay, we'll
So the morning session, like which time it
here.
will be? 12,
Morning session is 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Okay.
Okay, and whatever we will learn in the morning session, labs will happen or practicals will happen in the evening.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, will
Also,
do.
please share with your friends or whoever you think will benefit from it. Please share. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Anjana, let's continue. Please. Let's continue
Yeah.
scrolling down. Huh. So, like we were saying, what does job ready mean for me? Not just the marketer, the market or employer. Absolutely. How can your unique background and skills differentiate you in your target role? Yeah. So, Sanjana, you were a mobile developer, right?
Yes.
If you have AI skills now, you will be a mobile developer with AI skills. That will be a differentiator for you.
For pilot, I haven't. That co-pilot is required. I'm sure. There might be some other tools also. I didn't research on for mobile application right now. I was targeting for web. So for
Mm.
web, it's
Think about it. right? There's so many options. Take some time. That's why I created so you see the reflection questions. So you think about each of these reflection questions. Just because I want it right now, is it the right thing for me? Right? So think about, so for these worksheets, right? Just think. You don't have to commit to anything. Think. And then as and when we go through the worksheet, we go to the bottom of it, then we'll have full clarity and a full roadmap. Make sense? Okay.
Yes.
So let's go to the vision statement. So a 90-day career vision for your desired role, key focus skills, and what success looks like for you, right? This is just about you, not your kids, not your husband, not your in-laws, not your parents, not your friends, no one. You. Everyone's, roadmap is different, right? So then figure out your must-have skills, non-negotiable, right? Can you scroll down? In must-have skills, don't underestimate the importance of soft skills, right? Everyone,
Okay.
oh, I want to do AI, I want to learn, front end, back end, this and that end. But your soft skills are equally important.
Yeah.
So then your differentiators. What are your differentiators?
Mm.
Done
What
mobile
makes
dev, right? That's different. Then you want to do web development, right?
yes.
These.
Mm.
So think about what's in your work history or in your past or even your interests. What makes you different? Like, for example, during my interviews, if if they ask me, tell me something about yourself, right? Even on Herky, when I'm introducing myself, I talk about, okay, I have done this, I have done that, I'm a software engineer, this. At the end, I say, I'm also a sculptor. I also make sculptures and I paint. So that's a little different, right? They'll go like, oh, that's cool, you know? So something that makes you different. Hmm?
Mm.
Then soft skills, communication, teamwork, leadership, all of that, right? Then
Yes.
scroll down. Make sure you fill all of this. Scroll down. We'll come to, okay? Okay, so now add authentic color by showcasing your progress and building your brand. So you talked about your portfolio, right?
Yes.
Your portfolio is your brand.
Yes.
Now, you have almost 10 years of experience. You cannot make a portfolio with random topics.
Yes.
It had you cannot, those YouTube tutorials, Khan Academy and everything, they'll be like, ha, TK, this is an example. They'll code walkthroughs, right? That will not add value. You have to find a unique problem and you have to solve it in your way. Make a portfolio. It doesn't have to be complicated. Doesn't need to be complicated, but it needs to be different, right? Right? Makes sense?
Yes.
So if it's web development, okay, can you tell me from your personal experience, what is one feature that you want to see on a browser?
On a browser.
Simple feature.
Mm.
I'll tell you something I like to see. Okay. So random websites or whatever I'm going, and if I see a really cool font, I cannot
Yes.
identify it, right? What if there is like a plugin or extension, and through that extension, I can just select some text and it'll tell me the fonts.
Font. Oh yeah.
Simple, right? So
Yes.
simple, but you can do
Yes.
it, and it's different, right?
Yes.
Give me credit, Sanjana, because this is my idea. If you do it,
Sure.
but makes sense, right? Make it
Yes.
something personal or something different, but it has to happen. Now, next, skill focus. Yeah, so
Pratha,
hmm,
Pratha, can you just give me a minute? Just a minute, please.
yeah,
Thank you.
take your time. I will talk to Suvarna Lakshmi in the meantime. So, what about you? What
Yeah.
does your portfolio look like? What is your color?
Uh, so portfolio in the sense like I'm not clear with it. So can you have a brief, elaboration so that
So
I
it's like
can.
a lot of people in tech,
Mm.
they start making their own projects.
Okay.
They showcase it on YouTube or on GitHub or just write about it. So this, because the job market is very competitive, right?
Yeah.
Extremely competitive. So you need to have some sort of edge. So what
Mhm.
Sanjana was saying is she will create her own portfolio, host it somewhere, right? Host the websites or have screenshots of a local instance, and that will showcase her capability, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
So have you thought of something like that for yourself?
Okay. So actually, like, last year I was I did a kind of freelancing or intern with one of the, the people like those who running, small IT firm. Okay. Like, it's been a few years, they just started with it and they want to, take it to the next level or like that. And so for that, I've been worked as, like IT business development manager, kind of that. And they want to bring it up to the next level. So we need to do some like kind of innovations or need to show something that, some service like it's also like they're also providing services. So
Mm-hmm.
we like what I thought was like, we need to provide some products or some services, part of innovation that, we will have some innovation team, research team, like when we can work with the interns also. There are many people, we can take the interns, we can hire the interns and we can collaborate and we can, idea, I can give the idea. For example, my idea is like, according to the industry, for example, if you take the hospital industry, or like in the healthcare unit for the certain thing for scanning or for any kind of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there will be some day-to-day task which they are doing it in a manually basis, right? So now there are many AI tools which can automate the work. But it is like it has been there are so many tools. It is on it is like I mean it just got yeah pieces here and there. But to collide it, to combine it to a one single package. For example, I from the healthcare unit, I am in the scanning division. This is my day-to-day work. For this day-to-day work, this certain. So, for example, like I'm just simply saying this GitHub or whatever it is, certain tool, just say ABCD tools. I can combine this ABCD tools into one package, and this is my package. Okay, so this can serve the this particular unit. So if
Mm-hmm.
I go and speak to the healthcare unit, go and like my company, we have this unit, package for this. I'm not going to innovate any tools, but my thing is like there are so
Idea.
many tools in the market. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I want to like collide into a single package that serves that particular unit. Okay, so like I don't think that we need so much of innovation into it. Just a little research and thing, right? How much effort we put, the those kind of things will bring out the results. And when we try to collaborate, little technical knowledge to combine these tools. For example, nowadays they have combined the AI with the Excel. So they have now Microsoft 365, so which can do all the work, together, right? Like that, I can combine this 2 to 3 tools and make it as a one package that serves my needs so that the day-to-day task has been automated. Okay, not as simple that PowerPoint comes, they give on tool, so the PowerPoint has been automated. That is, but it, that is okay. It's only the PPT point. But daily, I have so many tasks. One PPT, I'll be automatic. I mean, I will be automized. But over the other 3 tasks, again, I have to go and do it like that, right? But it is not a, real-time solution, or it is not a long-term solution, something like that, right? So let's give something, that makes us also unique. It also makes my company unique, my thing as unique. At the same time, it also serves the need.
Okay. I have a question. You
Yeah.
don't have a company right now, right?
Sorry?
You don't have a company right now.
I don't have, yeah.
Then how do we showcase your ideas? Because your ideas are fantastic. I agree. But in the
Because
absence
last time
of
I
a
was with another company. Okay. No, when I had this idea, that time I was with another company.
no, no,
Okay.
I agree. But the thing is, today you need to move
Yeah.
forward, right?
Yeah.
How can you tell me, or how can you showcase that I have these ideas?
Maybe
Because
like
you
if I join in any company, so I'm more likely to be the
have
part
not
of.
gotten into any company yet. Remember
Okay.
this.
Okay.
We have nothing right now. and
Okay.
still we need to showcase.
Yeah, we can do it like, but I have an idea that maybe, but yeah, I don't have a company name, so I have to do it legally or officially.
Hmm.
But, I can, for example, I can even collaborate with two, three people who have the same mindset, who has to do some innovation
They
with
don't
AI.
exist.
Like,
You will not find them. Now what do you do?
yeah.
LinkedIn
Okay.
is a place where
Yeah,
we can post it and get some like some attention.
yeah.
LinkedIn or like Herky is the
Medium,
most
Herky.
kind of the medium. Apart from that, there are so many other women-based groups where we can post our ideas or showcase our small wins. This might get us some attention.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Suvarna Lakshmi, because you are in a techno functional role, you are a business analyst, business slash data analyst, right?
Yes, yes.
Sanjana, she has an advantage. She can make projects. You can't, right? But what can you do? You can imagine scenarios. You can say, okay, so I was just thinking, guys, like I'm just giving an example. I was just thinking
Mm.
that there are so many tools out there, XYZ. What if there was a facility or a feature which combined all of it? Or what you are describing actually, Savarna Lakshmi, is workflows, right? You have agentic workflows, that sort of thing. That's what you're imagining. So
Mm.
do some more research on the topic and
Okay.
imagine. You don't need to have a company. I keep saying, you don't need to have a company. You can imagine
Mm.
you have a company, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we say as a user, like how do you write user stories? As a so and so, let's talk about McDonald's. I'm hungry today, guys. Okay.
Mm.
So let's say I'm at McDonald's and the UI is just very annoying to me. I'm like, what is this? I just want ice cream. I want a feature on McDonald's. When I open the page, there's an ice cream icon. I will click on it and ice cream will come to me. Simple, right? It doesn't exist. What you can say, or if I was a business analyst, I would say, okay, why not have a function? This is the most requested item, right? This is the most requested or the most popular item for this particular retailer. I mean, for this restaurant. Why
Mm.
don't we have, a cute ice cream what is it? Icon, and then people just click on it. If you're logged in, you don't have to do anything. Just click on it and select your address. Khatam. End of story. So you talk about it in abstract, in abstract terms, or whatever ideas you have. I'm giving a very a basic example. So you
Mm.
can imagine if there was a company. If you see AWS, like Amazon, they have a coffee shop, a simulation coffee shop. You know about this? You know this, right? So it's a fake coffee shop. It's like fake Starbucks that they use as an example to showcase use cases, right? So Savarna Lakshmi, that's what I want you to do. Pretend you have a company. Pretend you have 6 Savarnas, right? Instead of McDonald's. And then create.
Sorry, your voice is echoing. Maybe like we can put it on the. You can mute it, I guess. Your voice is echoing. Maybe
Then
myself and someone I can put it on. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So as I was saying, so Amazon uses a fake Starbucks. I forget the name of it. So it just uses a Starbucks. It says, imagine there is this coffee shop, and then it will tell you the use cases, right? How robotics can be used, how cloud computing can be used, how quantum computing can be used, the applications inside in an imaginary coffee shop. So you can do the same thing, Savarna Lakshmi. You don't need the company. Okay, you need to imagine it and talk about the use cases. Put it on Medium, put it on LinkedIn. LinkedIn posts are there. These days, there's LinkedIn articles also, by the way, Sanjana, if you know this, yeah? You can have articles as well, which are long. So normal posts are like, I think some 2,000 characters, I don't know. But articles can be very long. So figure out what is available to you as a platform. You need to do research. This is your life. If you don't showcase your work, how do I know you've done it? Simple, right? Simple. If you don't show me, how will I know? Very simple. Makes sense, right? So do the thing, figure it out. Do your research. I am here until the 30th. I am here offline as well. These days I'll be extremely busy. Like, I have like morning and evening session. So I will not talk to anyone on LinkedIn. Just but after that, I am here. And more than that, you guys are here for each other, right? Because you have someone on the UI side of things, web development. So why don't you guys connect, right? Makes sense, right? Okay, so let's scroll down. I have 5 more minutes in this call. So scroll down. I think we're in the last one. Yeah. Apply, showcase. Yeah. So if I had 90 days to upskill and get a job, the first 30 days, learn. Do my damn research and do it well. Okay? This is where I make mistakes and it is forgiven. Okay? You make mistakes. Fine. Then you apply it. For Sanjana, it will be creating portfolio projects. For Suvarna Lakshmi, it will be creating use cases, scenarios, business focused. Like techno-functional. That's what you do. Figure out the business behind it. Figure out the business use cases. Right? That's apply. And then in apply stage, also you can make mistakes. In the showcase stage, you cannot make mistakes. Once you put something on LinkedIn, and someone says, no, you're wrong, that is embarrassing, and you will have to defend it. And if you are actually wrong and you take it in a very positive way, you take it as a learning experience, fantastic. But because right now you guys are restarters, your confidence will take a hit. Let's be very, very realistic, right? If someone says something rude on on LinkedIn or wherever you're posting, I don't want you to take that confidence hit. So in the first 60 days, be sure of what you're learning, then showcase. How will you show your growth? Okay. So you can say, Sanjana, for example, over so and so weeks, you said you were learning about agentic AI. You were learning this and this. Talk about it. I just read this article. Wow. Simple. Right? It doesn't need to be big. It doesn't need to be fancy. Simple. Somebody else is going to post a great article. You just have to repost it saying, wow, great article. These are my takeaways. 3 to 5 points. Simple. Make it active. Simple. It's so simple. Right? It's very simple. So read the article, obviously. Read the article. Even just reading and formulating your own opinions, your takeaways are unique. You and I, even though we're watching the same thing, reading the same thing, we will not have the same takeaways, right? So your perspective is fully unique. So read the article, watch the video. Like today, for example, if you're, this is not the only session you've attended, right? You've probably attended some other sessions. So say I attended, Reena is on the call with us. She's moderating for me today. So I attended Reena's session on something. I will tag her. I will tag Reena. I will tag her key. This was a great session. I learned XYZ things. Posted on LinkedIn. What does it show? 1, you are actively learning, right? You are actively learning. 2, you are ready to show up and be public about it, right? So it showcases that you care and that you are being active in the community. So the more active you are, I will like your post. When I like your post, it will come into my whole networks. Yeki Pritha has liked this post. Then they will like your post and you can connect with them. Otherwise, you could not have gotten access to these people, right? So Varna Lakshmi, you understand what I'm saying, right? So access and that network building happens very easily if you put in the effort, if you are confident about it. So showcase does not need to be big, but it needs to happen in one way or another. Okay. So LinkedIn posts, GitHub repos, case studies, mock interviews. This is what we already talked about, right? Can we scroll down? I think we're good. What else do we have? Quantify, package, and communicate your value. I don't have time today, unfortunately, but this is very important. What do? This is spilling over. We can talk about this on the 25th. Okay, I have another session going on. This is 10 a.m. ka. Okay, we'll figure it out. So try to attend this session because we can talk about this this is on stand out and attract recruiters on LinkedIn, we can do that. We can, because this is spilling over, but it's fine. So thank you for joining. I hope you gained some value out of it. But I have no more time today. So did you feel like this, like you got value out of it? Reena, did you enjoy the session as well?
Absolutely, absolutely, Prita, because I'm also a restarter, so I could, relate with it, and I completely agree with, the mindset and how difficult to keep yourself motivated each and
Yeah.
every day and just to align your energy, which is very, very much important. So I do understand it is really, really very insightful and wonderful session, I would say.
Thank you. I'm glad you felt this way. So please connect with each other, connect with me. All the links are here. And I hope to see you again.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming. Thank you, Rina, for helping me out with the moderation.
Thank you, Prita. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you.
Have a
Thank
nice
you,
day.
Prita.
Bye.
Prita, will it be okay if I'll fill it everything and share with you for your insight?
Absolutely. Not just
I
you,
will.
send it to whoever you. So, like I said, like so Herky, right? Platform for women risers, restarters, all of us, right? So if you feel like someone will benefit from it, share.
Yeah.
Like your friend, whatever. Like you don't even have to share the sessions. Just share the worksheet if you think it will help them. Okay.
Sure.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye, everyone.